Department of Mechanical Engineering, Institute of Science.
Welcome to the National Level Technical E-Symposium, Mechatron 2020, Department of Mechanical Engineering of Engineering. Now I welcome Dr. T. Pusparaj sir, Head of the Department Mechanical Engineering, King's College of Engineering, to welcome the welcome address of National Level Technical E-Symposium.
Good morning to all. On behalf of College of Engineering, I invite the Mechanical Engineering, Area and Technology, Vallam, is going to present the keynote speech to our technical symposium. I invite Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, and the HODs of all departments for our Grand Technical Fest. I invite various participants from other institutions. He is ready to share the knowledge and to participate in various fronts. I also give warm welcome to our coordinators, office bearers, and my dear students. To all for our grand program 2020. Thank you.
Now, introduction of our chief guest, Dr. D. Jessiman, Department of Mechanical Engineering and Head, Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, Tanjavur, by R. Shankar, Department of Mechanical Engineering, King's College of Engineering.
Morning to all. I am very happy to introduce our chief guest, Dr. T. Jayasiman, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Institute of Science and Technology, Tanjavur. He has completed his PhD in nanocomposites at NIT Trichy. He had obtained his postgraduate degree in manufacturing engineering in Anna University, Chennai. He had obtained his UG degree in mechanical engineering in Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore. He has 14 years teaching experience. He published more than 35 papers in and he is an active reviewer for Elsevier journals, Magnesium and Alloys, and Beck. He has received IIT International Engineering Educator Award for Curriculum Design for engineering courses from the International Society of Engineering Pedagogy, Austria. Also, he has received very commendable work award for the year 2018-19 from Periyar Maniamma and Technology. He has received 2 times annual cash award for his research contribution from Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, Tanjavur. He is life member in Indian Society for Technical Education, Indian Nuclear Society, and Powder Metallurgy Association of India. Thank you.
Thanks, Shankar
Thank you,
sir,
Mr.
for
Shankar sir.
giving
Thank you, sir.
Now we welcome our honorable chief guest to present the keynote address, Mr. Dr. Jessiman, sir, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Assistant Professor at Aryartha Department, Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, Tanjavur. We welcome the keynote address. Thank you.
good morning to all. I give my warm welcome to the HOD Mechanical Engineering, Dr. T. and the coordinators, Desigan, AP Mechanical, and F. Saktivel, AP Mechanical, the organizers, the successful symposium, Ecotrans 2020, the inauguration. I am very much happy give this opportunity to me. I thank and welcome all the participants for this wonderful symposium. So, we are mechanical engineers. We are studying mechanical engineers is the mother of all engineering. So, mechanical engineers can work in software engineers field also, in mechanical field. There is a scope is for mechanical engineer. There is a variety of scopes of opportunities are available. So the current opportunities for mechanical engineers. So the industry 4.0 came. So industry 4.0 3D automation in all field. So the new courses also artificial intelligence and industrial robotics also now the developing field. Students mechanical engineers not only subject should improve their knowledge and their skills in various software also, mechanical software, design softwares, ProE, SolidWorks. Recently, piping software is also a good software. So you can complete your piping software. Definitely, you may get jobs. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and India. There are a lot of opportunities is there. All students be well in King's Engineering College and also utilize the labs for your practical session and also develop your knowledge, your skills also in various fields. Then only get a good, not only study the big course, you can study MTech course and then PhD also. So there are a lot of research availability also, lot of available is there. So first of all, I congratulate all the students during the Corona period. Participate the various events in the national level technical e-symposium. So you can success in paper presentation and you can participate the technical quiz and the connection and then photo fest events. Various events they are conducting. So you have opportunity, you have to learn more. Also, you should participate in nearby colleges, symposium, all the care of your family is affected. That keep on increasing. The count is in Tanjavur. So always should wear mask and clean hands and concentrate in your studies. Definitely, you may get good future. So thanks, ministers, to give it to me. So this on to success. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the presentation. Now you can start the presentation, sir. Can you start it, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yasin, who is the first participants? Yasin Sharif, call the participants, pa.
Yes, sir.
Who is going to present now? Okay, let him start the presentation, pa. Tell him to share the screen.
Good morning, sir. I am Santosh from Parasita Institute of Technology and Physics.
Good morning, pa. You can start your presentation now.
My topic is analysis of performance and emission characteristics of Cubita PIPOL and the technograntic seed soil of biodiesel blends using CA engine.
Okay, just a minute, pa. Rajapatiman, sir. Is that PPT audible? Is that PPT visible? Okay, fine. Santosh, you can continue, Santosh.
Okay, sir. Abstract. In this presentation, Cubita PIPOL are pumpkin and Tita and stick seed oil are used to synthesis of biodiesel. Performance specs was made with the biodiesel blend using water concentrate CA engine and emission character analysis. It is observed that there was 35.5% increment in brake thermal efficiency and 25.8% reduce in brake specific fuel consumption at a maximum load of B20 blend. It was observed at the maximum load the emission of CO reduced by 56.67% of diesel, CO2 by 12.96% and NO by 26.57 from B20 blend, while the emission increases in the overall condition. At the maximum load, HSE increases from B10 blend B20 blend are obtained higher than the diesel, with increment of 42.28% and 58.2% respectively. Similarly, the smoke opacity for B10 blend B20 blend are obtained higher than the diesel, with an increment of 1.72% and 9.84% respectively. The combustion characteristics of blend can be used as fuel CA engine without engine modification. Introduction. The biodiesel is a reduction method. The two-step transfer esterification methodology was carried out on clean instance. From the literature, views this focus on mixed biodiesel and have not been concentrated by the researchers is found. In this regard, the proposed research work is expected to the think about the ignition of pumpkin stick blend. Extraction of biodiesel. The purchased pumpkin seed oil and teak seed oil was used for production of biodiesel by esterification process. It was carried out by using the exact amount of methanol 200 ml and KOH 50 gram and washed with water and heated for removing the traces of water. After converting biodiesel from oils, pumpkin and tea biodiesel blend was formed, which is denoted by the PT biodiesel. 100 ml PT biodiesel plus 900 ml diesel called B10 blend. 200 ml PT biodiesel plus 800 ml diesel called B20 blend. 300 ml PT biodiesel plus 700 ml diesel called B30 blend. 400 ml PT biodiesel plus 600 ml diesel called B40 blend. 500 ml PT biodiesel plus 500 ml diesel called B50 blend. Physical properties of fuel and its blend. Fuels. Diesel. Density 825 kinematic viscosity 2.87. Calorific value 42,000. Flash point 65 degrees Celsius. 5.78 degrees Celsius. Cetane number 49. Pumpkin biodiesel. 787 density 439,000. 140 degrees. 1 cetane number. Density 4.69 kinematic viscosity 13,831 calorific value 172 degree flash point 178 degree fire point 54.3 cetane number. PT biodiesel 823 density 4.45 kinematic viscosity 38,579 calorific value 150 flash point 165 point 52.6 B20 blend 824.3.186 kinematic viscosity 41,316 calorific value 82 degree flash point and 84 degree fire point 51 cetane number. Next rotor setup. The performance and the emission quantity of fixed biodiesel were undergo utilizing the single chamber 4-stroke water cooled constant speed of 1,500 rpm in CA engine. The compression ratio of Tusoka TV1 test engine is 17.51:1 with the maximum power is 5 kW. The engine gets the load from the cell affected with the eddy current dynamometer. The engine execution was observed by utilizing the data activation system. The solenoid controller was utilized to catch specific fuel utilization. The flywheel closer to the engine connected a non-contact type of sensor which guards the speed of the engine. The other burning quantities, example, rate and observed the prediction. The engine load was applied percent for this is a fiberglass V1 test engine. This is fuel tank and fuel cock and fuel machine. This is connected engine left hand side plus shaft and then speed sensor and load cell and dynamometer. In right side exact gas disc. Yes. Manometer, other end of the engine is connected with the RPS meter. Results discussion. The engine was analysis performance division characteristics of PT biodiesel blend and compare with the diesel fuel. The exhaust emission of blended biodiesel such as CO, CO2, HC and NO were noticed from the experimental observed by using a pi gases. Also the percentage of smoke opacity, then AVR 347C. The performance of engine was also analysis for brake specific fuel consumption and brake thermal efficiency. Performance characteristics BTE. From figure 2 shows the direct thermal efficiency for biodiesel blend. At the maximum load 100%, the BTE was observed to be 29.07% for diesel, 39.39% for B20 blend. Improvement of about 35.5% than diesel was noticed by the PT biodiesel. This is a graph about the B blood. This is BTE. Graph is visible there. Performance characteristics of BSF4. Figure 3 shows consumption with different loads of biodiesel. The BSFC was observed at decreasing rate. At the maximum load, the BSFC was observed to be 0.295 kg per kilowatt hour for diesel and 0.221 kg per about 25.8% and diesel was noted. Characteristics figure 3 BSFC.
Santosh,
Tests were done on a single cylinder 4-stroke direct infusion water cooled diesel engine with the eddy current dynamometer. Performance and emission characteristics of PT biodiesel were observed as follows. The diesel PT biodiesel blend demonstrated a decrease in BSFC by 25.8% at maximum load compared with diesel and other blends. Also, PT biodiesel promotes 35.5% increase in brake thermal efficiency at maximum load compared with the diesel and other blends. B20 blend exhibits a reduction in CO2 emissions at the maximum load by 12.96%, comparatively lower than that of diesel and other biodiesels. Thank you, sir.
the brake thermal efficiency 35% increases.
Yes, sir.
It is not possible. It is not possible.
Why, sir?
but the brake thermal efficiency is 35% only, not increase 35%.
Okay, sir.
You change your slide. I think it is wrong.
1 minute. How it is visible there?
Yes, yes. The biodiesel, also the BT biodiesel promote 35.5% increase in brake efficiency.
Okay, sir.
It is not possible. The total efficiency maybe is not 35.
Compare
It's
that
not
other this.
achieved.
Compare that diesel is increases, only, sir.
இல்லப்பா, அதாவது டீசலை விட நீ வந்து பிடி இன்க்ரீஸ் பெரும்பாலும் ஆகாது. பயோடீசல்ங்கிறது டீசலை விட கம்மியான உள்ள ஒரு கலோரிஃபிக் வேல்யூ உள்ள ஒரு லிக்விட் ஃபியூல். அப்படி பார்த்து டீசலை விட சொன்னா அதான்
35%, sir.
ஆனா நீ 35 அதாவது ஒரு ஒரு பர்சன்ட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். இது மாதிரி தான் நீங்க வந்து தெரியுது அதை மாற்றி. ஓகே
Okay, sir.
Santosh, for your valuable presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Next, Libin from University of Engineering.
Sir, is that presentation is visible?
Yes, it is visible. You can proceed now.
Yes, Labin.
I'm Libin from University College of Engineering. Today I discuss about my project presentation, which is energy and economic analysis of producing gas operated paddy dryer. Today we discuss for this content abstract of record moisture content where it be required to remove the moisture content. Various drying process or drying procedure is available in our society and environment, in our surroundings, but it is very economic efficient and energy consumption is very less because we are using biomass, biofuel from gasifier and produce heat energy to dry our particles. Here we are drying paddy to using paddy of the product, which is there from there moisture will be reduced by using our main motivation of our work is establishing an energy efficient technology in drying process and to attain drying, even drying, because if we are going to dry any product which is not possible to drying evenly drying when we are going, but when we are going to dry in front of sun, will be maybe getting even drying, but it will not possible because when rainfall is do then it is not possible. So we are using our ideas to even drying of the product to and to improve the drying process in minimum environmental effect, because we are going to drying the process in a technological way which is affect environmental because we are want to utilize heat energy. So when we are producing heat, there is some environmental effect. From this it will be environmental effect will be minimized from our project. And objectives of the work: to design and fabricate an energy efficient paddy dryer which can be make use of biomass fuel to conduct the experimentation and to find the energy efficiency of the system and to find the various economic parameters for the gasifier based drying system. This is our experimental setup. Um, Here, which is the air from atmosphere supply drying machine. This is drying machine, and this is produce heat energy to heat the heat exchanger. Blower can be sucked and pass through the heat exchanger air, so it can be made hot air to inside the dryer and exist from dryer, which is absorb the moisture from the paddy to eliminate from the paddy. This is our experimental setup, and this is a fabricated dryer which is insulated by nitrile foam sheet, which is reduce thermal conduction from inside of the and experimentation. Here we are doing do to loading soak and setting various parameters such as velocity and inlet temperature 0.11 second, and temperature will be we are using a fixed temperature, inlet temperature 50 and 60, and parameter to be observed temperature at the time in reading take reading from machine and relative humidity and sample weight. We are take from 15 minutes. Parameter to be evaluated. Performance parameter and economic parameter can be evaluated from this project. Performance wise, heat utilization ratio, measured, and economic parameter like investment cost, operational cost, maintenance cost, labor cost, payback period, and break-even analysis can be also conducted and so measured. These are all our outcomes. This graph representation also variation drying temperature with respect to time. Drying temperature, we are going to dry 50 and 60 degrees Celsius. So from this 50 degrees Celsius, will be very at the exist level. So we are reading from exist level temperature and generate graph, and this is variation in tray temperature with respect to time. Heat utilization, which represent the heat utilization from starting time was high, and last time it will be reduced to eliminate the heat from the paddy heat, and variation heat utilization ratio with respect to time also generated, and relative humidity, our outcome. Efficiency and temperature, efficiency, drying efficiency, and overall efficiency we are determine, and temperature will constant 50 degree and 60 degrees Celsius. From 50 degrees Celsius, efficiency of drying 44.09%, and overall efficiency 41.67%, and constant temperature of 60 degrees Celsius, drying efficiency is 47.87%. Overall efficiency 42.41%. It will various efficiency at different temperature, and another one economic parameter evaluator for proposed system. This is investment cost. We are invest 52,740 rupees, and we are invest, and operation cost will be for the 4,653 rupees, and labor cost is 72,000 for 12 months, which is this is for only analyzed. We are doing a prototype only. This is for a plan for a huge amount for and maintenance for years 1,055 rupees, and annual total cost is 77,708 rupees. Operation cost per kg is 12,000 sorry 1,295. Charges per kg 23, benefit per kg 10, and annual benefit 60,300 rupees. Payback period, when we are invest for producing a drying machine, and we are getting profit from 10 months and 15 days. Break even point is 5,247 0.76 kg is our break even point, and the above 52,470 is definitely profit for our project. And conclusion, the energy analysis was carried out to conclude the heat utilization and heat utilization ratio, overall efficiency, drying efficiency of the product process. At 50 degrees Celsius, we are going to constant, we are taking constant 50 degrees Celsius. The drying efficiency and the oral efficiency is found 44 percentage and 41.67 percentage respectively. And 60 degrees Celsius 47.87 percentage and 42.41 percentage respectively. The economic analysis, annual cost payback period of the will be analyzed, and by assessing these values, it is found to that experimental is economically beneficial. Results, our project is selected from Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, project scheme under reference number TN-SCST SPS EME 014 2019 and 2020. Any queries, sir?
Any queries from the participants?
Thank you, Lynn, for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
The next presentation will be Gopal University of Engineering, Nagarkudi.
Experimental investigation of properties of biocomposite. It is a detailed content I am going to share. First one is brief introduction about biocomposites. Next one is materials. It indicates how to collect the materials and how it change into particles. Next, followed by preparation, composite levels, testing results, its way. Next one is introduction. A biocomposite is a composite material formed by a matrix and a reinforcement of natural fibers. Presentation of using natural fibers as reinforcement polymeric composites. The matrix base is formed by polymers derived from renewable and non-renewable sources, natural fibers from local sources, and industrial economic Stone is limestone. It is the skeleton of an animal without a backbone and is typically composed of calcium carbonate. It is a harder protective layer created by animal that lives in a sea. Limestones are collected from sea cells and they were cleaned and dried for 3 days after grinding. The sea cells are crushed and made it into fine particles. Next one is a wood powder. It is a finely pulverized wood that has a consistency fairly equal to sand or sawdust, but can vary considerably with particles ranging in dimensions from a fine powder to roughly that of a grain of rice. All high quality wood flour is made from hardwoods because of its strength. These powders was collected from sawmills and changed into fine particles. Next one is polyester resin. It is an unsaturated resin formed by the reaction of dibasic organic acids and polyhydric alcohols. It is a colorless and oily liquid. Polyester is the matrix base for this composite. Hardener. The hardener used with polyester resin is also called a catalyst. The catalyst agent creates a chemical reaction that allows the resin to change from a liquid to solid state. Methyl ethyl ketones used with where the small color Mold is a specialized tool used in manufacturing industries to cut or shape materials. The die was a metal block that was used for forming materials like sheet metals. The mold consists of 300 mm long, 200 mm width, and 6 mm thick. White or colorless soft solid that is used as a lubricant and for other applications. Next one is composite levels. This slide indicates the level of composition in each composite preparations. All the 5 composite specimens, the resin matrix is constant and is fulfilled the half percentage of total specimen. Next one is hand layer process. Hand layup is the simplest and oldest open molding method of the composite fabrication process. The infrastructural requirements for this method are also minimal. It is a low volume, labor intensive method. The processing steps are quite simple. First of all, the released gel sprayed on the mold surface to avoid the sticking of polymers to the surface. Thin plastic sheets are used at the top to bottom of the mold plate to get good surface finish of the product. The reinforcement base are mixed with thermosetting polymer in liquid from thoroughly suitable proportion with the hardener. That mixed layer is poured on the surface of mold. The mixed layer uniformly spread with the help of brush. The process is repeated for each specimen. After placing the plastic sheet, released gel is sprayed on the inner surface of the top mold plate, which is then kept on the either at room temperature or at some specific temperatures. Mold is opened and the developed composite part is taken out and further proceed. The time of curing is depending on time of polymers used for composite processing. The polyester based system, normal curing time at room temperature. Next one is both the powders by dried in sunlight and the volume of the dye and 5 different composition level of specific were calculated. Then the raw materials were weighed by using weighing machine with required dimensions. The metal mold was placed on the clean and flat surface. Paraffin wax was applied on inner surface of the mold. Hardener and accelerator were mixed with the polymers using 1:10 poly proportion ratio. Weighted sea cells and wood powders were mixed with the resin matrix and applied into the mold. After a few minutes, the mixer was automatically exit the heat and make strong. 2 hours, the composite prepared perfectly. They were removed from the specimens and cut with required steps. This picture indicates the preparation of the seed powder by tensile test. It's one of the most fundamental tests. It applies tensile force to a material and measure the specimen's response to the stress. Tensile is often required to an ultimate tensile strength and is calculated by dividing the peak tension force. The sample withstand by its cross-sectional area. The tensile test of the composite was done using universal testing machine. The samples were cut from the molded sheet into a rectangular shape with dimensions 210 mm long, 20 mm width, and 6 mm thick. Tensile test values are specimens are shown in the bar chart. When compared about the results, specimen C1 is more strength. Next one is flexural test. It is used to measure the flexural strength and flexural modulus. Material is laid horizontally over 2 points of contact, a lower support span, and then a force is applied at top of the material through either 1 or 2 points of contact, upper loading span, until the specimen fails. The maximum recording force is the frictional strength of that particular sample. The samples were 165 mm long, 20 mm width, and 6 mm thick. Flexural strength values of specimens are shown in the bar chart. Compare about these results, specimen C1 is more strength. Next one is impact test specimen. Impact test determine the amount of energy absorbed by a material during fracture. The absorbed energy is a measure of a given material toughness. Charpy impact test was used to measure the impact impact test values are shown in the bar chart. Compare about these results. Specimen C1 is most. Next one is hardness test specimen. It is used to determine the hardness of a material to deformation. There are two types of on different from two different load applications. Based on hardness number, based on ratio of load and area of indications. Followed by the depth of penetration and intended under minor load and major load conditions. These were cut from the mortar sheet in the square shape with the dimensions 30 mm long, 30 indicate the Bernal test, blue indicate raw. Compare about these two tests is most is
பாட்டி ஊசி போட போனுச்சு ஒன்றும் வரல போல இருக்க பாருங்க உள்ள கேளுங்க இல்ல திருப்பி உள்ள போன மாதிரி இல்லையே
current material applications. Used in construction and interior, it is used in electronic components like switchboards, and it is used in marine applications, automotive industries, etc. Next one is conclusion. This work shows the line code has been successfully reinforced with polyester resin and simple hand layer technique. Based on the results and discussion, the specimen C1 has more strength than others in tensile, hardness, flexure, and impact test. The specimen C1 was prepared by using 30% C-cell, 20% wood powder, and remaining 50% polyester resin. In this study, it is recommended that the composites can be used in the protection of indoor and outdoor applications. Thank you.
What is the comparison you have made in between these two, tensile and flexural? Only that. Not I'm asking about hardness or other any test. Only I'm asking about only tensile or only flexural. In these two experiments, in these two exercise, what you have gone through with your composite you have prepared. Your result is and all. You just so told the one sample is only good for all the test. Okay. According to the composites preparations, a material, a composite cannot support all the properties. Okay, the tensile is much more than the other comparing the other materials. It could lose the any other property to give the tensile as a strength of material. That's why I ask you only for tensile and only for flexural, which inferences you got from these two to say your composite material is better than the normal.
Yes, sir. Doing my composite material is very hard. And doing the tensile test process, the tensile processor using universal testing machine.
Okay.
The load applied on the specimens is break. It is take some time to break. The composite takes some time to break, and automatically the strength is increased.
But flexural?
Same in the process, sir. Composites were very thick and hard. Doing the flexural test, the load is applied in middle of the composite. The composite materials were take time to break. So the
and this this one, what is the time to? How much time it takes to break in flexural? We cannot expect the both time, that is for a tensile and for the flexural. It will not break in the same time. I think so, right? According to the analysis, not able to take same thing in the tensile and also in the flexural. It must be different. I'm asking you what is the time you have calculated among these two experiments?
I think
Whether it shows which one is taking the much more time to break up.
flexural test, sir. Flexural test is take more
Flexural
time
test.
to break. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gopal, for your valuable presentation.
You go for a break.
So, okay.
Okay. Participants can take your break. The assembling time is 11:15. Please take 15 minutes of break. You can take break, sir.
Okay, sir.